Initially, when I was reached out to by Pebble with the client, all we really had was, it's a nursery, they want to film. So it was very much starting from scratch. And I think for me, I always try to find some kind of human element or angle or something that we can all relate to, something that can pull on our own experiences and we can put ourselves into the film.
I really liked that this was like a very authentic and just sweet concept. You know, the lessons you learn as a little kid really do authentically carry into your adult life. And I thought it was very fun and kind of fulfilling to make a story about that.
Action!
On the technical side, I love this project because I think, you know, the cinematography, the style, the kind of framing and ways that we capture the story is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I think everybody involved in the elements of this video were, you know, very talented.
And enter.
Most of everything that we could hope for on the shoot went well, but there's always some things that you cannot predict. For example, the weather.
It was indeed raining a lot outside of those sunny windows, which is not exactly the kind of look that we wanted to give off inside. You know, we were kind of hoping for a nice, warm, sunny day. We wanted long shafts of light coming in. But luckily, a bit of movie magic, I guess. We could put up a bunch of lights and just kind of fake our own sunlight. We made sure that we had curtains so that we could close off the pieces, you know, where you would see that it is a bit of a sad looking day outside. And then just kind of shaping the light, you know, angling it, bouncing some of it, and putting a bit of stuff in front of it to just kind of make it feel natural in the space.
出かけたいね。
And it was a really interesting experience to actually be on set with the children. You know, thinking about the adults that they would become was a kind of interesting feeling that I had throughout the whole experience. I think the best way to make kids feel comfortable is to kind of act like a kid yourself. So, you know, I would tickle them and pick them up and throw them around and laugh, you know, and just have the same energy as them. Because kids don't really have a lot of expectations or barriers. They just want to have fun. And if you show yourself to be an adult that can have fun with them, I think they can get comfortable very quickly.
Okay, good job. Okay.
I hope that when people watch this video, it does give them a sense of nostalgia and make them kind of, you know, take a moment to realize how everything in their life is connected. You know, like you've learned these kind of minuscule lessons as a child, and those are things that we do every single day. And I just think that that's a really fascinating thought to have.
I hope that when people watch this video, that they maybe think a little bit about some of those early lessons that we kind of forget, that have been forgotten as we grow older, and maybe, you know, reminisce a bit about when they were that age as well. So yeah, a sense of nostalgia and a sense of like, oh wow, I kind of forgot that that's actually the first place that, you know, I learned some of those values.